So what do you expect me to say?
Let's get him!
I know you feel this way. Coming after you.
Hey there, what's up internet? My name is BlackLightAttack. Welcome back. Welcome to episode 13, the unlucky number 13 of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Now, let's see if we can get through this without losing a member. Because personally, I'm not a superstitious person, but I'm gonna be like, I feel like if I lose somebody in this episode, like as compared to any other episode, it's just gonna like reinforce people's beliefs. Like it'll just be a coincidence, but you know, how many people we've lost 3 so far, so I guess it's going pretty well. I mean, out of 12 episodes, I mean only 1 in 4 episodes I lose a Pokemon so far, but Platinum's supposed to be one of the harder games to Nuzlocke anyway, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to do my best to dispel the unlucky number belief. So let's see. Yeah, I mean if you're looking for, you know, proof of bad luck, you can, you know, if you're looking for proof of bad luck, you can look at anything and just claim anything as absolute proof that you're right. It's just, yeah, it's just one of them things. Let's see, Dell and Buzz Aldrin. You know what? Does Razor Leaf hits both, but I'm still kind of worried about that. I just don't want Dell taking a Psychic or a Confusion from Mr. Mime. So I'm actually going to switch into... I think Lola's a safe switch. Now we'll go into Kestrel. Kestrel needs the EXPs more. And then we'll just try to kill the I keep calling it Mr. Mime, Mime Jr. with Rock Throw. So yeah, some of you won't really care, some of you, probably most of you won't care, some of you may be disappointed to hear, and apparently a lot of you are going to be very relieved to hear that the Q&A is over. We're no longer doing Q&A. You know, I thought it would be fun. I don't really understand where all of the hate for that came. Everybody's like, you shouldn't do, not everybody, like a couple people, you shouldn't do that shit, man. You should make it just like the Leaf Green. The Leaf Green was so much better. I did a Q&A in the Leaf Green. I don't know what you're talking about, but I did a Q&A in the Leaf Green. I did the same thing. Nobody complained about it. I didn't do it for 2 episodes, to be fair, but I don't know. I didn't even spend that much time on it, truth be told, but it's over now. Whatever. That Bonsly's not having a good day. His friend just got killed. He's confused off of 1 confusion. Which only has like a, I don't know, like a 20% chance. I don't know how you're gonna put a freaking status called Confuse in the game and then make Confusion not inflict that status and do nothing else. Like Confusion, yeah, it can inflict Confuse, but it's mostly a damaging thing and it only has a small chance to confuse. How are you? Why? Hi, I'm a Pokemon. No, you're not. You're a creepy dude in a Pokemon suit. Oh, you're a creepy little girl in a Pokemon suit. I'm sorry, excuse me. Yeah, Del, I think you could handle a little Pichu. A little Pichu. God damn, you know what? What is this, growth? Hold on. What else do I know? I'm pretty sure I don't have any room for growth, really. What is growth? I think in this generation, growth just raises your attack and special attack. No, in this generation, it's only special attack. They buffed it in the next generation, so yeah, we're gonna skip growth. I think we would skip it either way, but they buffed it in Gen 5 so that it raises attack and special attack, and I don't know if it has this property in this generation or not, but at least in Gen 5, maybe in this generation, maybe in whatever generation growth was added. If you use growth in sunlight, its effects are doubled. So if you use it in sunlight, then it's like a combination of both. It's like a combination of both Swords Dance and Nasty Plot all rolled up into one, and it's pretty goddamn excellent. Oh no, not Worry Seed. Now I can't fucking fall asleep. That's horrible. About to send an Eevee. We'll go into Putis 2. Yeah, it should be fine. Get out of chat. Oh no, not the growl. Please don't growl at me. Oh, Mime Jr. Nice switch, bro. And we'll go into Lola for that. You fucked. Even he tries to... Yeah. Oh, I was kind of hoping she would call it out. I'm surprised, man. Like I never ever see, I like never see trainers calling out their Pokemon, and I've seen it twice so far in this. I don't know. Maybe there's like a higher chance of them to do it in this generation or something. I don't know. I like how his Eevee's faster. You son of a bitch. That's goofy. I don't know. You know what I was playing before I started this? I'm like, ugh, I really wish I was playing it right now. Not to say I couldn't go for some Pokemon. You know, I kind of like this setup because I get to play Pokemon like once a week, so I don't get over burnt on it. I get burnt out on games easily if I like sort of force it and play it more than I really want to. You know, whether it's like because I'm like, oh, I definitely got to finish this game, or like I should just use a regular potion, whatever. If it's like, oh, I definitely gotta finish this game, or if it's like for a series or whatever, if I kind of like force myself to play a game more than I want to, I get burnt out on it really easily. But with this, there's like, with Pokemon, there's no chance of that happening. But anyway, what I was playing, what I kind of wish I was playing right now instead, is Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. I've never actually played all the way through it. I've only played like the beginning several times. I was like, oh man, it's such a good game. I had to like put it down and record this though. I did play Dawn of Sorrow. I played through Dawn of Sorrow twice, I think, and that is one of my favorite games on the DS of all time. So I would put that in probably in my top 10 games. Just the music is so good, the combat's so good. It's just such a good game. I think we got. Is this a new route or no? I can never remember. I don't pay attention to like the route changes. It doesn't look like it's technically a new route. Town map. Route 209. Okay, Route 209 is an L shape, so yeah, it actually is. Normally routes are just, you know, straight lines, but what if? We can just go straight through this grass and into a trainer battle. God damn it. It's a trap the whole time. But like, man, that is a really good game. You know what I really like about Castlevania, the ones on DS, which is like, all I know is that they did this on the DS. I don't know about any of the later ones, and I definitely know that it didn't occur in a lot of the older ones. But in the DS ones, there was some like sort of almost fighting game like mechanics, like not necessarily fighting. Okay, so like in a lot of action games, there is a very important for advanced play. There's always a very important in a lot of games. There's an important mechanic called canceling. And people may have heard this before and not really know what it means. And a lot of you are probably rolling your eyes like, yeah, I fucking know what this means. But canceling is when there's some action you can take in order to shorten a particular animation, so that you can take action faster. So like in Revenge for Putis 2, I don't know, 60, and if I've been hurt, it does more. Karate Chop is 50. So obviously we're going to want to go with it. I think Karate Chop is a higher critical hit, but I'd rather take the higher base power, to be honest. Yep. The lower PP is pretty bad, but you know, I probably should have replaced like Focus Energy or something, because I don't think I'd ever use Focus Energy. I might. But Leech Seed. And then I will switch into Putis. Yeah, try to disable me, bitch. I'll foresight you. Don't astonish me. I'm so astonished, bro. Don't know. God damn it. Does that remove the effects of foresight? Nope. That's what foresight does. I can smack ghosts around. So like, take it for example. Like one example that I always think of is Call of Duty. There's something called reload canceling, which is something that a lot of people probably do if you play Call of Duty, even if you don't realize. So basically, there's a point. Steel Wing will be so good on Kestrel. Oh my dude. Oh my dude. Yeah, baby. That's gotta be yes. Yeah, because I don't think Kestrel actually learns any steel type. Actually, does he learn Steel Wing via level up? Hold on a mo. Hold on a mo. Skarmory. And I think he actually does. He does in Gen 5 anyway. Gen 4, yes, he won't learn until level 40 though. I'm gonna hold on to it actually. He's more for taking damage than dealing damage anyway, but alright, that's fine. So never mind. So that way if I ever get like a Pidgey or something, I can give it a good coverage move. Are these guys a trainer battle? Are we all set to fight? Let's get and we'll keep Del out there. Oh, it's a double battle. Shit. So, like, in Call of Duty, you know, you gotta reload to restore your ammo, obviously. Well, you may have got a Razor Leaf and just really hope that Buzz Aldrin doesn't end up taking a pursuit, because it would be really bad if I ended up getting pursued anyway. Aquajet is also bad. Thank God Weasel died right away, and I really hope his bunny ear isn't going to hit me with anything. Oh no, Defense Girl. Okay, fine. Just perfect. I hate double battles so much. There's like just so much that can go wrong. Oh no, please don't tell me this is a trainer battle. Please no, please no, please don't kill another one of Pokemon. Yahoo! I just shoplifted a whole bunch of shit. Hey blah, I got something cool I'll show you as a special favor. Look at all this shit I shoplifted. I'm on the lam. What's this all about? I got some seals, but I forgot to put them on. The ruins. Check it out. Hidden machine. Defog. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, this is the Celestion ruins, I guess. So, as I was trying to say, so obviously you have to reload in Call of Duty in order to restore your ammo. Well, there may be a point where, in the animation of reloading, if you were to just walk around, like, okay, you hit the reload button, and your guy reloads, and you see your ammo count go up so that your ammo is refilled, but your guy still has a little bit of animation to do, whether it's like cocking the gun or whatever, and that'll stop you from taking action if you're just walking around normally. So in order to, if you cancel that animation, you can do a number of things. You can sprint, you can do the YY cancel, which means you switch out to the one weapon and then switch back in by just double tapping the switch weapon button, and that'll cancel the animation. And Castlevania has something like that where I'm pretty sure there's a backslide move. In a lot of Castlevania games, there are backslide moves, but like in Portrait of Ruin, I'm not sure if there is. Where like if you hit L and your guy, I'm pretty sure there is, and your character just does a quick little backdash. What you can actually do is, and this is what I really love about these games, is you can do a jumping attack, and you know, there's a lot of lag on the swing after you actually make the connection. So you can do a jumping attack and time it so that just as you land, it actually cancels the animation, because the animation of landing will stop the animation of swinging your weapon. And then you can do another attack while standing on the ground and then interrupt the lag on that by backdashing and immediately doing another attack. So you can basically, it's hard to describe without me having something to show you, but you can basically, by doing like a jump attack, land attack, backdash attack all real quick, and by canceling the animations and timing it right, you can throw out 3 attacks really quickly. And it's just little things like that. I love games that have like little advanced techniques. Did I already do the Pokemon Center? I'm getting way too into my little conversation about game mechanics. And that's the kind of stuff that like really gets me going. Like, that's why I really love Super Smash Bros. Melee. I really got into that. It's like little things like wave dashing was a Melee had something called wave dashing, where by jumping, it didn't look like you jumped at all, but by jumping and then air dodging back into the ground, if you did it quick enough, you would never see your character leave the ground, and instead it would just look like he kind of scooted along, because they had a specific animation for air dashing into the ground. So that was also very hard to explain, but basically it gave you a much better mobility option for a lot of characters than like a dodge roll, which can be punished. It's really cool stuff. Obviously that's not anything that would apply to Pokemon. And I'm just talking to everyone, trying to get items, but I honestly have no idea what I'm doing here. Here's the daycare. We could definitely leave somebody in daycare. That's probably a good idea. Let's see here. Always a good idea to leave your Pokemon. I could probably, if I can breed some Pokemon, that would be good too, because that egg could count as a coupon. Let's see, Geodude probably not. Let's get Clamley in there. So we can raise 2, and then the other one. Should I do Murkrow? Murkrow's a good contender. Stantler, Krogunk, Pikachu. I would have to level Pikachu up though. I don't feel like doing that right now. I always say I'm gonna do it at the end of an episode, and I never do. We'll do Bugsy. Bugsy and Clamley will be... You know, I'm gonna name this Hatches real quick. Hatches and Catches. I could have done that with the mouse. Would have been a lot faster. Oh well. Now, well, maybe I'll stop getting confused as to which box I can actually use my Pokemon out of. Yes. You can raise my Clam. And my Bugsy. I'm almost 100% sure that they will not breed, that they're not incompatible egg groups. But, I don't know. Not a big deal. Get my team back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Put this too. Now, hopefully, I don't know when we get Fly, but hopefully it's soon, because I would really like to go back and do some renaming. Fly back to Eternia City, but I don't feel like going all the way back there. It's just too far. I believe there's some items or something over here. You just got to figure out, like, which of these paths you're supposed to take. Well, there's one. Okay, obviously that other one wasn't correct. You just kind of got to guess. I think that house is where you go to get the seals. It's just something you can decorate your Pokeballs with. So, like, when you throw out a Pokeball, it'll say you can, like, spell a word. You know, probably something very offensive. There's 2 houses. My word. What up, little boy? Okay, yeah, this is the seal house. Hooray! Yeah, I don't care. I know how to use seals. You got to do it from the PC. Watch, I like actually don't know how to use it. I'm gonna like go and try to do it later. It's just gonna be friggin' janky and horrible. Meh. And what's in this house? What up, bitch? Pokemon from the olden days. Big Pokemon. What do you? Brave nature. I guess she tells you your Pokemon's nature, but it'll actually tell you that in the Pokemon description. I don't know. What is the point of that? I'm sorry, I don't know what's up with that whiny ass voice. Aha! I can enter the ruins from here. Is this the whole ruin? Yeah. Okay, so I think it actually top right, lower left. Oh shit, I wasn't reading. I'm basically just gonna go through all these anyway because I think there's like Thunderstones and shit. Yeah, Firestone. And that's gonna be really useful if we end up with like an Eevee. Not the Firestone specifically. Flareon is. So I hate to break it to all you Flareon fans, but Flareon's in the running for worst evolution. The 2 like worst evolutions are like Flareon and Glaceon. I think Glaceon's probably worse. They're kind of. I mean, the problem with Glaceon is not a problem with like design or anything. It's just. No, you know what? I'm gonna say Flareon. I'm gonna say Flareon instead. Because like Glaceon has a really good which do I want to do? I think only weak to fire and ground, Bronzor. I don't think I'm very well prepared for this. I'm gonna leave Delin and then Leech Seed him. Oh, he has extra sensory. Oh, that's bad. It's alright, it didn't do shit. Bronzor doesn't have any offenses anyway. What was I saying? I have no idea. I'm not down with Confuse Ray because Lola does a lot of damage to herself. I guess we'll just cut. You put me to sleep. Put me to sleep, motherfucker. Shit, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about evolutions. Okay, so Glaceon has like a really high special attack stat, which is great. It doesn't really have a good move pool, which is an issue. But I don't know. Yeah, I think Flareon's probably the worst because the big problem with Flareon is that Flareon has a killer attack stat, like absolutely enormous attack stat, but it doesn't get any fucking physical moves. It's retarded. It just makes no sense. Like I don't know what they were thinking when they came up with like the stat spread for that Pokemon. The reason I'm checking all of these rather than just going the way I have to go is because that's how you get all dem items. Hitting dead ends is a good thing because you get all these items. So like Flareon and Umbreon are like really good. Espeon's actually pretty useless in the main games unless you get the yeah, pretty much useless. It kind of has the same thing as Glaceon where like it has a good stat spread, but it doesn't have a huge move pool. It actually has a really awful move pool. And but in competitive battling it actually became really useful because it they gave it Magic Bounce, which is like one of the best abilities in the game. So like, as long as they have a... oh, that's right. You actually do run into Pokemon here. Now, unfortunately, I can't... unfortunately for me, I can't really catch enough of them to spell anything hilarious on my... do we have anybody with like really weak attacks? I guess Pootis won't hit very hard. It's where like Seismic Toss. Oh no. The Hidden Power did a lot of damage. Should be good. Just throw a Great Ball. Every unknown you caught, you can trade in for a sticker of that, because like this one would give me the N sticker. But obviously I can't catch a whole bunch of them because it's a Nuzlocke / Egglocke. I don't remember where I came from now. Oh god, I'm so lost. And if you just like kind of wander and just avoid places you've already been, you can get through just fine. But the problem is I don't remember if I've been here or not. I guess I have. It's kind of an issue. Fucking lost as shit. I guess we're going, because I want to make sure I go everywhere. And now we're just running to fucking unknowns. And I don't know who's going to be weak to them because they all have hidden power. Yeah, fucking hidden power. The one that hit Pootis probably had a hidden power like close to base 70 because it did a lot of damage and it was neutral. It wasn't even super effective, so we know it wasn't like flying or psychic or... is there something else super effective against fighting? I forget. I think it's just flying and psychic. That's all I can think of right now. Yeah. But fucking, I don't know if we do get an Eevee. I don't know who. I'm kind of thinking Umbreon. Like Vaporeon is like in my opinion just the best, just hands down the best evolution to have in a Nuzlocke. But Mind Plate, oh, that raises your psychic. Odd Incense, I'm gonna do with breeding. Friendship, all lives to... oh, wait. What the fuck does that say? Touch each other. It's just kind of hard to make out. I guess I thought the U was a W. Touch each other. Lives to create something anew and alive. Oh, it's pretty. Thanks. Thanks for sharing that. That's beautiful. But I was thinking Umbreon because Umbreon's also tanky. Umbreon doesn't really have any defenses, but I think it learns like Nightshade or something like that via level up, so it can deal like reliable damage. And you can always give it like Toxic and stuff. And the good thing about Umbreon is that it's a good all-around tank. It takes pretty much all hits really well. I never taught anybody dig, did I? Let's see if I have an escape rope. That would be wonderful. Yes, perfect. And we're out of here. Freedom. I don't think you can even get that higher one until later in the game. But we get to hatch before the episode's over. I was thinking about that. Like, Jolteon is also really amazing, but Jolteon is way more offensive. We already have a Pikachu that we can evolve into Raichu later, so... I don't know. Debatable. It's a debatable choice. Flareon I would not pick. Glaceon I would not pick. Umbreon's a maybe. Espeon, no. Leafeon is definitely doable, but we do have Dell, of course. What level is that unknown? Unknown. I do not know. Because it's missing. Where the hell did you go? Oh, it's right there. Staring me in the face. No, not you don't go to the void. You are not a valiant warrior that died in battle. Oh yeah, that's right. You can just hit that. Okay. I want you. Yeah, I don't know. Is that all of them that I named? There's the original 3. I'd probably go with Umbreon. I really like Umbreon. Not to mention it'd be easier to evolve him since I always play at night. What am I doing? Hatching, that's right. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking Umbreon. Umbreon's probably... I don't know if it's... yeah, I think it's my favorite evolution. I really like its design. Nice! Piplup! Yes! Oh, what should we name you? I'm gonna name you. Is it male? Yes. I think starters are much more commonly male. I'm gonna name you Danny, after Danny DeVito, who played the Penguin in the old ass Batman movie. I forget which one. I always get the Batman movie titles mixed up, so I couldn't tell you which one it was exactly, but I'm sure the comments will. Whenever I forget something, everybody floods the comments with it. So if you don't know which Batman, if you want to know which Batman it was, if you don't know, like me, check it. All I know is it was one of the old ass ones. Should I replace? I'm kind of between Poe. No, I'm gonna keep Poe. Lunatone maybe? Lunatone's been really useful though. But, like, that's kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna put Buzz in the wings. Buzz Aldrin. I always call Buzz Aldrin Lunatone. I never refer to Buzz Aldrin as its name, only as its species. I'm gonna go with Piplup over Lunatone. That'll be our key anti-fire Pokemon. Sorted, because I mean the main problem with Lunatone as opposed to Piplup is that it has so many weaknesses. So I've been looking for an excuse to kind of replace Lunatone. And Piplup I think has pretty respectable defenses. It's not quite as defensively oriented as Lunatone, I would think. I don't have anything to support that, but and in addition, it doesn't have the. I mean, it's relatively bulky, not super bulky, but relatively bulky, and it's got. Is that Endeavor? You fucking piece of shit. It's always Endeavor. In addition to that, it's got better offenses. It doesn't have the dual stab, but it does just have a better typing overall. Water is just such a more reliable type. And no to the Staravia. And then it's a bit early to end the episode, I guess. Everybody will feel cheated if I cut you short. I was gonna say like we should just do these 2 hatches and then that'll be the episode, but I wouldn't do that to you guys because I don't want to have to take time out of this episode to level up my Pokemon with rare candies. Pain in the ass. I haven't taken like anything from box 1. Take that. Hang out here for a second. Putus. And let's see what we get. Alright, what is it? Alright, what is it? Alright, what is it? Yes, all of these fucking. Oh my god, yes, Totodile. I'm sorry, Piplup. You just got replaced. You just got replaced. I'm gonna name you Irwin. It's after Steve Irwin, obviously. Not that much Irwin is just, actually a first name. Steve Irwin, but fucking. He loves them Crocs. Crikey. He's my Australian Totodile. Although, unfortunately, Totodile is going to be lower level because Piplup is 24 and Totodile is only going to be 17. But I think Machop has enough levels that I can take away the EXP share. It shouldn't really be a problem. Alright, let me level these 2 up real quick. Okay, so there's our 2 water types sorted. Both of them evolved, obviously. And I thought that bird I caught was 17. It's actually 19. So Totodile did evolve into Croconaw. He's got a brave nature. I think brave is like plus attack minus speed or something. Hold on a second. Nature. And I mean, I think honestly that if I were to be, if I was playing like more based on strategy than like just what I feel like doing, I think the smarter choice would be Prinplup slash eventually Empoleon, because Empoleon's part steel, which makes him a defensive beast. I think he only has like 2 weaknesses in the game, or something like that, and he only has 2 weaknesses, but like Croconaw is physically offensive, whereas Empoleon does better with special. And I already have a lot of physically offensive Pokemon. But I just like Totodile that much more. I don't like Croconaw, actually. I really like Totodile, and I really like Feraligatr, but I don't like Croconaw. Just like the one in the middle that's just like derpy as fuck. Okay, but he is I was right. Brave is plus attack minus speed. Which the minus speed isn't a huge downside. You know, the plus attack is definitely welcome. And then relaxed is plus defense minus speed. So that would be good for, you know, sort of a bulky ass penguin. But unfortunately, that bulky ass penguin gets to go ahead and sit down for the pootis. And, you know, leave your thoughts and considerations about my team lineup. Yes, I know that Empoleon is probably a better fit for my team than Feraligatr, but I can't say no to Feraligatr when Feraligatr is available. It's just such an awesome Pokemon. Definitely my favorite Gen 2 starter, I think. Yeah, I would say definitely. But, you know, if you have any suggestions, you know, maybe Machop would be better switched. I mean, the Steel type would be redundant for Skarmory, and that would leave me with, like, a definite weakness to fighting attacks, I guess. Well, Del can take fighting attacks, and Poe can take fighting attacks, which is good. Del can also cover the electric weakness. But they would both be weak to electric, and it's double weaknesses. I don't know. Well, anywho, you guys. Thanks for watching. That'll be the end. I will see you guys next time. Oh, we didn't lose anybody. Fuck you, number 13. Fuck you.